The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about BH, man. Just went off on these groupies and took their phones, man, and let it be known they ain't going for no backdoor stuff. Let's jump straight into it.
Hey.
We got no phones, no sales device.
Hey.
We got no phones, no sales device.
Oh. Mommy?
Man, show keys.
I told you I don't have no key. I take it on the camera. I don't have no key. Like, did you saw?
Good ass, though. It's easy to penetrate.
Yeah.
You go, boom.
Why y'all ain't just come with that?
Is the back door open?
No.
What you mean, why we ain't come to the back?
Oh.
A mass shooting on Chicago's northwest side sent 4 people to the hospital. This happened outside of a music recording studio in Old Irving Park.
Our Sade Gray is live at the scene. Sade?
Yeah, Jim and Marie, the shooting happened right outside of Fort Knox Studios. As a matter of fact, I want you to come take a look at this. One of the bullets pierced this door, and that's not the only one. We found a shell casing on the sidewalk, the same sidewalk where 4 men were shot.
So we got a big old crime scene at the rap studio.
A large crime scene outside Fort Knox Studios where violence shattered a normally quiet neighborhood.
It was a lot more police presence than we've ever seen.
Initial calls from police described the attacks as a drive-by shooting.
There's probably 50 to 60 9mm rifle rounds, everything you can think of.
Chicago police tell us the shooting was just before 2:30 this morning. The 4 men, ranging in age from 20 to 25, were walking on the sidewalk near North Knox Avenue when a dark-colored sedan drove by. People in that car started shooting. One of the victims gave specific details about what he saw.
All we have is that this gentleman said that he was shooting a rap video. He's a videographer. He walked out and he heard they shot about 30 to 40 shots. He doesn't know the make of the model, doesn't know any of that. He just said they went the length of the street and were just shooting and he caught one in the neck.
Those men are now being treated at Illinois Masonic.
The one thing I'm going to say is this. In 2025, you will be surprised that women is the root of a lot of stuff that's going on in the streets. Whether it's dudes hitting the same girls or dudes sending a girl to backdoor you or a female just being shiesty and grimy like that. So my best recommendation is there. If you want these vibes around you, you best take their phone. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention in a city like Chicago, you already don't want to just be around random people. That's how people loads get dropped. Then you got to mention they done already had several incidents at studios. Don't forget about the situation with Skrilla and his cameraman and all of that. So they not taking no chances at the studio. You got to think, in a city like Chicago, how many studios do you think is really around? Then these dudes shoot vlogs and videos at the studios that they be at. Because I see the studios all in the back. I'll be like, yeah, I don't think that's smart. So I give these dudes they credit today, man. These dudes is moving smart. But the one thing I'm going to say is this. Any artist that think that they going to be able to sustain and maintain in their city is not going to work. When you get a buzz and you get a name and you start getting some money, the best thing to do is leave your city. You know, if you pay attention to the history, how many people really stayed in their city and really remained successful without law enforcement or jealous people trying to take them out? And as much stuff as BH in them in, I just don't think it's smart to want to stay around Chicago. But see, a lot of people, a lot of rappers talk real cash junk on them songs and talk like they got money, but they really don't have money to move a lot of their family out of there. Yeah, they on the road doing shows and getting money, but they ain't got the money and the credit to be moving they peoples around. But my best advice to anybody that's a rapper in their city, be careful linking up with these random vibes and be careful thinking that you're going to be able to just pop it in your own city. You're going to get the most jealous, hate, and the most envy. Like Boosie went line. The same peoples that bought your tickets to your first shows, the same ones that voted for your songs to get on the radios, the same ones that was happy, you know, when you finally put on for the city, they're gonna be the same ones hating on you. And the one thing I feel like with BH is, I feel like they getting a little bit too cocky in a city like Chicago. And the reason I say that is if you don't have no reason to be around there, why be around there? If y'all can go get on ESTG tour and hit city and city and get money and do promo and like, why would you want to remain in your city where a city like Chicago where it goes up at any given time? Any given time a bang out can happen. Any given time somebody can pop out a cup with a Switch or a Drake or something. Like, keep it real with you. Like I just don't see at a point in your life when you worth something and you got a lot to lose, while a lot of these young dudes like really don't want to change their mindset. Because as hard and as tough as y'all is and as much straps as y'all got, y'all ops and y'all enemies is on the same type timing. So I just feel like, why gamble with your life at this point? But them dudes is smart. They ain't going for no backdoor stuff. You got to think about the incident that happened with Lil Scoom 89. Rest in peace. You know, it's allegedly he got backdoored by some females. So at the end of the day, I understand that. But a lot of these young dudes, they really popping it in music and getting money just to be around ladies. Like, you'll be surprised how many dudes like really got into this junk just for girls. You know, those the ones you got to be careful with, because I'm telling you, it's some ladies up here in Detroit. They'll pop it with you at the club, get you to a hotel, and then you'll be in somebody's trunk gone. So y'all just be careful out here with these ladies. But I got to give these dudes their credit. They was on one, man. Them dudes weren't playing none of that. Shorty said, they took my phone. Yeah, hey, listen, I would too. In a city like Chicago, and we got so many enemies and ops. Yeah, Shorty, if you want to be around us, yeah, get that phone up, get that tablet up, all of that. We turning that phone off. Real talk, because you never know in 2025 who's sharing locations with who. You don't know who baby mama that is, who cousin that is, who sister that is. You don't know who friend of friend is there. You just don't know in 2025. And these females is playing a crucial role in what's happening to a lot of these street dudes out here. Real talk. Whether if it's dudes being jealous because they hitting the same girl, or girls just backdooring people. Man, I done seen a lot of dudes send girls their way. And like I say, man, one thing about a dude, man, our weakness is, man, a female, man. And a lot of dudes out there know that, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's say these kids, it ain't never too late. Let's say these kids, it ain't never too late. I've repeated that again. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?